This is Fresh in the Air on Reaper 1. Before I start, I'm just going to mention that I would recommend if you're relatively new to the game, or even new to Reapers, I would skip this quest on Reaper. It's a very tough quest. No guarantee we're going to succeed, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it a try anyways. But again, I would just run this as part of your favor cleanup at level 20 or level 30. These funny buffs you see up here, I took before Irestone Inlet, and in my silver roll yesterday, I received a Supreme Elixir. It's not something I'd want to use at this level. Normally, I'd want to use it at level 30 for running those Reapers, but unfortunately, I got it. I don't have room for it, so I decided to just go ahead and use it up and get it out of my inventory. All right, so key buffs here. Expeditious retreat always. I'm going to use this heroism potion. And shield is very important here. These troglodytes casters do have magic missile.
You are overwhelmed
So
by a
I'm going
rank
to
and horrible smell. No
hopefully
wonder
remember to
the
check
Thorn
frequently
Lord
to make
needed
sure I don't run
assistance.
out of that. There's a few things
As the
that
sewers
are
open
extremely
into a larger
dangerous
space,
with
hear
troglodyte
claws
casters.
grabbling
If they're there's several champion types that are really dangerous on these casters because when they cast magic missile, even though the magic missile damage doesn't come through, the associated dots from their champion casting comes through, and because it's multiple casts, magic missile, it puts a bunch of dots on you right away. So that's something we're gonna have to really watch for.
troglodytes leap from the high ledges to halt your progress.
All right, there's a shaman that's not a champion, so they're problematic, but we're mainly worried about the champions. And of course, Reapers are always a problem. These throwers we're going to come back to. They're not too much of a problem, but I think there's a troglodyte hassling Fergus. We got to take care of that. All right, you can see my shield protection going off like crazy. If it doesn't seem as difficult as I mentioned, or as I indicated, it's because we haven't really got to the hard part yet. The hard part is kind of this next section, which is a big wide area section where there's a large number of casters archers on the top and a bunch of melees and casters kind of roaming the bottom. So let's clear this area first. Alright, let's survey first. We'll be able to drag a few melees back this way. Throwers. Not too worried about the throwers. There's a shaman, not a champion. So I'm going to just focus on him. And my shield spell's about to run out, so let me real quick get that updated. Alright. Alright, this is where it gets tricky. Trying to figure out what the right target is. Not a champion, so we got lucky there. We're gonna have to destroy these crates. I don't mind doing it via melee, but I'm just trying to see if I could draw out any casters.
The room ahead reeks
There we
of
go.
refuse, feces, and all manner of foulness. 6 large crates have been pushed in front of the ventilation shafts. They must be destroyed.
Let's get this guy. I'll have to be careful I don't run out of arrows in this one. So the main thing we want to do is identify any kobold shamans. Kind of duck behind here. Okay, kobold thrower, he's a champion. Let's grab the shaman first, though. Okay. Now we'll go to this, turn our attention to this kobold thrower. That's a champion, but he may be a little harder because I don't think I can get him from here. So we're gonna have to find an angle that we could actually get him from, which might be on top of this box actually. Nope, can't get on there. Yeah, these pillars you could use to your advantage. Same with these boxes to avoid damage. Let's see if I can get it from here. I don't think so. He's in a pretty good spot. No, there we go. So get him from here. We're just going to take them like one at a time. Oop, and sometimes they drop down like this. Whoops. I don't want to be using my bows or my arrows for these fights, since I'm not very good at it. Alright, there's the shaman. Not a champ. We got a good draw in terms of not getting a lot of champion shamans. There's a demon and another type that are really, really tough champions when they're on these casters. But all the elemental champions are also tough because they put dots on you. or debuffs. Alright, there's a champion. Or caster, not a champion, rather. A shaman. Alright, I'm going to heal up Fergus here. There's a shrine with it's a little bit of a tough room, but we may have to try it if Fergus is out of spell points. Alright, surveying the scene. I'm not seeing any shamans or anybody up there. Oh, here we go. There we go, champion. So let's go back here. Let's get him back here. Let's fight this champion without the caster. Oh, Reaper. Let's definitely fight the Reaper without the caster. This collectible. All right, we're doing good on time, 18 minutes. You know, this is a time quest, so it does make people a little bit nervous. We're doing fine. I mean, this is really like a 6 or 7 minute quest, really.
The last of the barricades is
But
destroyed.
we're taking it very
Fresh
slow
air begins
because
to flow into the room
it's a tough
from the
quest.
clear
We got a little bit lucky on our draw in terms of champions. I don't think we've seen any champion shamans. We probably will in the end, at the end here. But all in all, not too bad. And we might see some more shamans as we progress here on the sides and ahead. Right, here. Let's get the shaman. Reaper. Another not champion shaman. All right. I think we have enough juice to avoid that fight and just go right to the end fight. We're gonna have to take this end fight kind of equally as careful. All right, so this is our last big test here. I'm going to just give myself all the buffs. We've got plenty of time on my other buffs.
You discover a grind-encrusted troglodyte.
And you want to look here for if there's any champion casters. I don't see any.
A pile of troglodyte filth.
So we're done. So now all we have to do is just go to the exit, meet Dogger. We still got 15 minutes left, and you know, we were taking it very, very slow. So you can see there's really no reason to worry about running out of time in this quest.
Doggart grimaces and holds his nose as you
All right,
approach.
we'll check the end reward. Well, it's nothing really great here. That's about the most interesting item. I'll go ahead and take it, but nothing will probably just vendor that. And that is Fresh in the Air on Reaper 1.